Okay, so I think we got all the technology set up. And greetings, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are in the world. This is Ayman Tarabishi, President and CEO of the International Council for Small Business. And I am delighted to officially launch the ICSB World Congress 2024. I would like to introduce the co-chair of the ICSB World Congress and ICSB board member, Dr. Hartmann-Meyer. Dr. Hartmann-Meyer, why don't you greet everyone?
Yes, my name is Hartmann-Meyer. I'm most proud to be the host of the ICSB 2024 in Berlin, and I hope to invite you, everybody, that you all come to Germany, to a very, very exciting city, and for discussing very exciting topics.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Hartmann-Meyer. And then I'd like to introduce our ICSB team member, Anna Braddock. Anna, why don't you greet everybody, Anna?
Hi everyone, I'm Ana Bradic, and I am a project manager at ICSB, and I'm super excited to tell you guys more about the World Congress in Berlin.
Great. So why don't we get to business right away? We have some fantastic slides that we want to share with everybody about the presentation. I think you see them live now. Let me go into live mode. And what we'll do here is I will play off as a conductor for this session. I will ask Dr. Hartmann-Meyer and Anna at some point to jump in and to tell us a little bit about the World Congress. But let me start off the first slide as co-chair, Dr. Hartmann-Meyer. Why don't you welcome everybody and tell us the theme of the conference and the location?
Yes, we want to, the theme of the conference is empowering entrepreneurship for a better future. Because, we just want to revitalize entrepreneurship. What needs to be done to empower or as well to introduce young people to entrepreneurship? Because here in Europe, we have a very, very favorable labor market. And so we want to make also sure that entrepreneurship is getting on the right, because we are facing here fundamental changes due to KI, due to Industry 4.0, but also new chances within Europe. So we want to discuss with you how we just empower entrepreneurship, how we empower small and medium-sized enterprise, as they are the key to Germany. In particular, our hidden champions, because most of the companies are hidden champions in the world, but they need also our support so that we still have got new employment, as well as we having very, very, very good chances.
Good. Thank you very much, Dr. Meyer. We are just thrilled at ICSB. We are just thrilled, and for the first time ever, for the 68th ICSB World Congress, to be in Berlin, Germany, and so this is a dream in the works now since 2017, where we set sights on coming to Germany, and then it was in the conference in Taipei that we sat and discussed the idea. So now in 2024, that's almost let's say 7 years in the making here, is that we are finally coming to Germany and Berlin in the summer. Now, we didn't plan this.
Yes.
And we didn't plan.
You will survive. You come to Berlin, because Berlin is well known in Germany and as well in Europe as a city of freedom. So we have the freedom of thoughts, we have the freedom of entrepreneurship, and Berlin itself is a very entrepreneurial city. And you will see, both sides, that also Berlin has got a very long history, and as well in particular it has been divided into two blocks, but they came now together. And this will also, you can feel, the spirit of Berlin, I think, in every town. And you will feel also the energy that's coming out of Berlin, and also the entrepreneurial energy as well. So we're just hoping that you fetch maybe some of the energy. And of course, you will come to Germany to a time where we have also the European Championships. So we are known for being like good football, good beer, and I think you will experience this one as well. So I think you will have a very, very exciting week in Berlin.
Exactly. If we would have planned this, we would have told the people in the football world, the UEFA, to plan the Europa League in Germany. So they did that. We sent them an email in 2017 saying we're coming to Germany in July, and we want you to host the Euros. And of course, in 2017, they sent us a message and they say, "Oh, sure, yeah, okay, you can ask for it." But the stars are aligned. We're there. We're there doing the Euros. And I think everybody's excited about that. Everybody's excited that we finally can get to meet and face to face. I think COVID is behind us in the rear mirror, and we are just thrilled to be here. The picture captures it all: the sun, Berlin, Europe, the city of innovation. So the major theme of the Congress this year in 2024 is empowering entrepreneurship for a better future. And there are two key words here that really stand out: empowering and better. You know, these themes drive us to kind of move forward, saying, what's the future like? I know currently in Dubai, there's the COP28, discussing climate. I think everybody understands the impact of AI. This is a great theme, a timely theme to talk about all these challenges that we have, but also the opportunities that we can see forward to make a world a better place. So that's officially the official announcement of the 2024 ICSB World Congress in Berlin. You heard it from Dr. Hartman Meyer that we're coming. Let me go to the next slide. These are the dates. And let me go through the dates real quick so you understand the context. It is not just, it's a long activities. We have so many things planned. So let me go through the dates. Of course, you're going to get them via email. You're going to probably get a lot of announcements from us with it for you to plan. But we're doing a special pre-conference, part of the UN MSME Day, Micro Small Medium Enterprise Day, in Geneva on June 27th and 28th, with our partners in Geneva, with Rico Baldegger and as well in Fribourg. So we're going to be in Geneva on June 27th, 28th on a separate event. It's a standalone event that is tied to MSME Day. So that's kind of a side event that's happening in a different country, but ICSB is expanding. ICSB is global. ICSB is innovating. So we said, why don't we do in a side event or a standalone event just before the World Congress? In Geneva, as part of UN MSME Day, we're planning to be at the United Nations as well, when we're planning to work with our partners, Rico Baldegger at Fribourg. So that's June 27, 28. It's optional. We'd love to see you there. Then we have our global event that is gaining more traction, that is gaining more recognition, that is becoming a powerhouse of itself. And it's the Entrepreneurship Academy. It's for the youth. It's a week-long activity of events, of competition, of site visits. And it's run by powerful young people that have done it, have understand it. So I'm going to I'll let Anna jump in on this and do the official announcement on the Entrepreneurship Academy. Anna.
Yes, hello. So as Dr. Terabishi said, the Entrepreneurship Academy this summer will be from June 30th to July 5th. And throughout that week, we'll have a lot of events as well as a lot of education and learning. So we're hoping that it will be fun for you guys. We will have, we will be going to universities. We will be doing some certain site visits, and at the end there will be a big final competition for all of you that I can't give away yet what you will be competing in, but it will be super fun, and we hope to see you all there.
Yes,
Great.
and I like to add, I think we just selected already very, very good companies. Probably you will see also BMW and so on. So you will introduce you how the things are being treated. For example, we want to bring you with young entrepreneurs in Germany together, so that you can exchange ideas not only, but also the challenges and how we manage these ones here. So also the dreams and how they put their dreams to come through. So we will have a lot of also site visits, but also experts. So you're supposed to get a lot of information and ideas back to your home country.
And this is a fantastic event, and the seats are limited for this. We like to keep it very intimate with the students so they can network and build. So we're looking at about 100 to 150 students for the academy. So apply early, and Anna will be the lead on this, working with this. And of course, we'll send everything via email. If you want to bring students, about accommodations, how it all works. And we've done it in Washington, D.C., done in Korea. We've been doing it now for almost 8 years. So this is a staple of ICSB products and services, an exciting one, I have to say. As soon as the students come in, the ICSB Congress just lights up. So, and especially now with the Euros, this is going to get even more exciting. So that's June 30th to July 5th. On July 2nd, and this is something that is new to ICSB, but something very important, is we shed the light on the youth. So during our activities just before the World Congress launching, we will have a youth conference, right? Led by the youth, discussed by the youth, and planned by the youth. I'm going to let Dr. Meyer talk a little bit about the youth conference.
Yeah, the youth conference is just an idea. We have got 3 main topics about AI, financing, and the right of the future, sustainability, and so on. So we'll have some experts, also trend experts, and talking about the future and what also from the technology base, but also AI. And then, okay, we will bring you together with a discussion round of young entrepreneurs, of young Chamber of Commerce members, but of young bankers and or young politicians who are basically say, okay, what is our dream? What is how we want to create the world, how the world needs to be changed, so that we one day become successful entrepreneurs. So this is just the voice of the youth we want to listen to and say, okay, this is that's what we think about our future, and that's how we want to run the future to achieve our goals. So it's only run by youth, and it's only Ayman and myself who will say just a quickly hello, but otherwise it was only run and talked by the youth.
Great, thank you. July 3rd is again something that we've been working on for quite some time here. It's called University Day, the one-day university concept. Well, we call it the Berlin University Day, in which we're going to invite CEOs, executives, small business owners, and practitioners for a powerful morning session at one of our locations here for a 45-minute deep dive knowledge sessions on key topics that have impact. Not just theory, but this is more focused on people in action. So we call it the University Day, in which professors are talking to the people that are in the front lines of business, of leadership, of HR, of finance, of management, of consulting, to tell them what's coming next, what's happening next, and what's the impact. It's a great networking session. And the innovation of this one here is this is more of quick sessions or fast, high impact sessions that have going on continuously with a lot of networking opportunities. So this brings what I call the cutting edge to theory to practice. We're going to talk theory, but apply to practice for those people. So this is something that we're going to be doing. We expect a lot of people from Berlin coming to these sessions. And what we're doing here is bringing in the experts. So if you, the professors, the educators that are coming in, it's not just about a paper that you're writing. This is now talking about something that you are actually working on consulting services, or you're providing to companies in your area, and you are working on that aspect. So that's the University Day. Hartman, do you want to jump in on this?
Yes, okay. You will be invited by the Hilton hotels, and we will start with a networking breakfast, and then we have these powerful sessions in different rooms. And the main thing is here to have applied knowledge, to get your brain working. So what are the issues which bothers companies, which maybe also you start to implement, to innovate in your companies, to open up your mind. And these are very short and powerful sessions. And I think you will get out of it a lot of ideas and a lot of inspiration for your future work.
Then, after all of this, and when you think you're almost done, this is when the World Congress actually launches on July 3 to 5, with so many sessions, paper sessions, workshops, panelists, plenary sessions. It's the typical ICSB World Congress, but with more and more dynamic sessions. And this is something where the global community comes together to send their papers, to send their workshops. And this is when we have it at the German Chamber of Commerce. We have it at different locations here. So many activities happening during that day. And you can see the buildup from June 27th all the way to July 3rd, how everything is building up. Modular, but at the end, everything comes together. Hartmut, you want to add more to this?
Yes, okay, we will start off with powerful introduction also by German politician and I think we have it later, okay, in the City Hall of Berlin, where the Lord Mayor will welcome you. And then, okay, we started concentrating on Thursday as well on education and research and as well and then on applied things. The main thing is that as you see later, we invited a lot of entrepreneurial organizations, also organizations of small and medium-sized companies. So you experience the whole network of Germany and what made them so powerful. And it is, okay, in the heart of German support. This is in the Chamber of Commerce, because the Chamber of Commerce in Germany is compulsory. So it is just in the heart. And you will be also in the house is called the Ludwig Erhard House. And Ludwig Erhard was one of our first economic minister, and he was responsible for the economic miracle. So I hope you get the gist out of it to find the miracles to take it home.
Great, thank you. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so the entrepreneurial landscape, what are we talking about? What is this conference revolving around? And MSME support, micro and small medium enterprise support are key to everything we're doing. And Germany is acknowledged as a key supporter of global MSMEs. And this is a known fact here. And we're also talking about emerging trends. Hartmut mentioned it. Industry 4.0, Industry 5.0, the changing in the economic trends, AI, climate change, and women entrepreneurship. There's so many things going on with this. Of course, sustainability is a major factor that covers all of this and how we can sustain these companies, but also sustain the world, which lead us then to finally to education, to awareness, to impact. This is kind of the landscape of entrepreneurship and SMEs that our World Congress will be covering. And it's important, it's timely, and this is where we are moving forward with our theme for the conference. Let's get into some of the goals and themes of the conference. I'll take a couple of them and I'll ask Hartmut to jump in. And Hartmut, why don't we start with the first one, ethical business leadership?
Well, it's just called responsible leadership. It just means, okay, that business ideas and innovation are based certainly on generating income, generating also economic growth, but on the basis of the 17 pillars of sustainability as we experienced by the UN. And we found here in Germany, and we have got also a green economic minister. So we did here very much put impact into this one here. We gave them a lot of support. There's a lot of consultancy going on in Germany to make, to show our responsibility, corporate responsibility, once they're doing business as well, maintaining sustainability, but also that things remain human.
Great. We have entrepreneurship in migrant context. That's a big thing in Europe here, especially in Germany. Empowering women in business. And if you read the list, I'm not going to read it for you guys here, but we have a variety of topics that are key, that are important, and that are timely. So these are the goals and the themes of the ICSB World Congress in Berlin. The venues. And I'm going to let Hartmut talk about the venues here because he is the global expert.
Well, okay. The venues I just told here, okay, you will be treated as called the Red City Hall, the City Hall of Berlin, the Red Building. This is just, okay, the center of where the local government is sitting on Berlin. It's a very, very memorable place. And there we have the reception by the Lord Mayor on the 3rd of July. Okay, as you see down here is this Chamber of Commerce, Deutsche Industrie- und Handelstag, Ludwig Erhard House, I'm just talking about. They give the support, they have the consultancy, and we have a lot of venues to this one. And next to it is, okay, the building of my university, FOM. So in walking distance, basically, you experience very, very good discussion rounds, very, very good big theaters, but also at the form we can offer you now, okay, a variety of very interesting papers with all the conference facilities you need.
We visited the venues in November. They're absolutely beautiful, and it's a beautiful city, I have to say. So, and welcome. It's going to be packed with people because of the Euros, and it's just a great location, great time, great weather, I think. We go to the next slide. The accommodations. We just before the conference, we mentioned we have another hotel, but let's go with the ones that we know. Hartman, do you want to jump on both of them?
Yes, okay. So we have got a variety. This one is another, since last days, 2 other hotels jumped on this one. So we have got a different a variety of hotels on different levels as well, so which makes you suit. So one of the Titanic hotels, okay, it's a 5-star hotel. You find all the amenities you just haven't got. The Motel 1 is just okay, more okay, 3-star hotel. So it's a very, very good ordinary hotel for the form of my university. It's a big partner hotel, and we find now, okay, the Hilton Hotel and so on. And all these places are in more or less walking distance. Also, we will provide some transport. I hope you will enjoy the German summer, and you find all these accommodations in walking distance by 15 minutes to the place. Yes, and it's all situated right in the heart of Germany. So it's a Brandenburger Tor, where you just place them, and the Kurfürstendamm, as we say in Germany, Kudamm, while it's the Champs-Élysées of Berlin.
That's wonderful. And I stayed at the Titanic, great hotel, family-owned business. So good price points for everybody with different budgets from the university, or if you want to extend your vacation and so forth. So this is a great opportunity. Pre-conferences, as I mentioned, we here's some of the details. Again, we'll share this with everything via email. And Saturday, June 29th, is basically arrival day. You come, you situate yourself, you settle down. If you're with us in Geneva and Fribourg, this is when you fly over and you come, or you take the train and you come. So kind of a day to settle. June 30th, this is where the ICSB Academy comes in. This is when the students start to come in. And this is when the opening session starts in. We have our famous airplane exercise. And actually, as we mentioned a couple of times, this is where we have a Euro Cup watching event. I'm not sure if you all know about this, but Hartman, explain what is the Euro Cup watching event. This is a European phenomenon. I think it's global.
This is a specialty because we have different locations, and this is something which is unique to Germany. We call it public viewing. So people are not viewing football in their friend's house or in the garden. They gather together on public places. And then there's a big screen with beer, with bratwurst or sausages and so on. And then there's enjoying them together, the football. And this is just an amazing experience. And so we have, for the young people, a very good place near the Brandenburger Tor, and as well, for more mature research and policy, we go to a nice pub place, so you find everything. Because the thing is, it's just the feeling and the experience of having this football game together. Yes, nobody is at this evening alone.
Great. Then we have Monday, July 1st. We start with the registration for the Academy. We are actually mentioned BMW. We're going to visit the BMW factory. We're going to have a night barbecue. So as you can see, we start at 8 and we end at 9 p.m. Enough said. It's a full day. And then on Tuesday, again, we start at 9 a.m. We give you an hour more to relax. But we also end a little bit earlier this day. But you can see that we're doing site visits. We're talking about AI and future tech of entrepreneurship. And then we get to allow you to visit the city, mingle, and explore. So this is kind of the July 1st.
And I like to add, in the evening, okay, then we have got the youth conference. That's why I ended a bit earlier, because then the youth conference will take place in the late afternoon before we having dinner. So
that's wonderful. Then we got July 3rd. We have morning registration. We have the Berlin University Day, which I mentioned earlier. It's like the one-day university example. We have, of course, our staple, the Women Entrepreneurship Forum. We have a marketplace for SMEs. And then finally, gorgeous Berlin City Hall. We have the opening reception. It is spectacular. So this is just, I've been there, I visited it twice. And bring your phones, make sure your phones are charged. You're going to take a lot of pictures there, and it's a beautiful, beautiful building there. You can actually Google it. So that's July 3rd. July 4th is the opening remarks or the official opening of the conference, and we talk about the theme of the conference, which we talked earlier. We have plenary sessions, and then we have our parallel academic sessions. So as you can see, July 3rd and 4th, we turn into our Congress mode here, but with a lot of different themes and a lot of different topics happening. Finally, July 5th, we still have one, for people that are coming in from locally, they can join us. We have a plenary sessions happening, and then we're in the works of planning our next conference here. So you'll see a presentation from there. And we have our parallel academic sessions. And this is a main event, the ICSB Academy Finals. And Anna, do you want to talk a little bit about the finals and how exciting they get?
Yes, so to go into a little bit of depth about the Academy pitch competition, as you can see on the screen, the whole week you'll be attending entrepreneurship sessions, working in teams to be creative, be bright, be entrepreneurial, and that is exactly what we are looking for. The criteria and everything for the competition will be discussed more in depth at the conference. However, it is something that we look forward to, and it is something that is highly successful every year, with many students being super creative and coming up with new innovative ideas to change the future.
And the winners get excited. We are expanding this as well this year. The competition, I think, is going to get even more stronger here. So this is a key signature event. But more importantly, we have our globally famous gala reception. And this is something that we started in Paris, and now it's expanded. It is the signature event of ICSB, the gala reception. And this is where everybody, after a long week of work and presentations, dress up, come and just have a great time. The awards are presented. Then there's absolutely fantastic music, dancing, and we ask that the young people plan the dancing for us. But we also said that we also bring a DJ that can play some music for the people that are a little bit older, right? So we're gonna have a good mix here. But get ready to dance. Bring your dancing shoes. This is the gala reception, and it's a signature event of ICSB. And then we have a dinner, of course. So it's what I call the Oscars of ICSB. So I have to leave it like that. And
yes, I have to add this one. We have a live band, and maybe we have some professors playing as well in the gala reception. But I would like to add, while the reception, either beforehand or while, we have a press conference, because the TV is coming, because we would like to take you our Berlin Declaration. So we will collect out of all sessions, everybody, the keynotes to this one here, so that you get also a message you take home then from Berlin. Yeah. So this is something we experienced in Korea, and I liked it very much. So you say, okay, this what is now my message for my future work, for my future research, for my future policy work, and so on. Yeah. So that's what we'd like to give you as well.
That's great. And then Saturday, sorry, my voice is going. You're free to do what you want. It's the end of the World Congress.
Yes.
Let me go to the next slide. Let me make sure I can go to the next slide. And the sponsors and the partners, Hartmut.
Yes, okay, the FRM, the H2 is just bringing up, but we haven't got the idea. You will be invited and sponsored by the German community of small and medium-sized enterprises. So you find all major research institutions but also major agencies, major societies, and so on, who are involved into Germany and doing their job and working close with them. And they will also participate because they are all excited you to get to exchange their ideas with them, talk to them as well. So this will be maybe one day, okay, the head office about everything. Yeah. So you have got the banks to this one here, and so forth and so forth.
We want to thank all our partners and sponsors of the event. As you can see, 2 pages worth of logos here. So this is going to be a great gathering of partners all coming together. That's basically it. Now the surprise, and I'm going to be sending this out here. We are ready, and the website is icsbcongress.com. And for those that are joining us, and we're going to be sending out an email today to everyone, we have a coupon for the first 25 people to register for the Congress, and we're giving you 10% off the registration price just to get things going here. So we send this out. So if you go and register at icsbcongress.com, you can put in this code FIRST25, and then you'll get 10% off the registration cost. So this is a great opportunity for you to save some money, but also to plan ahead, and also to say, hey, I'm coming, I'm ready to go. I'll start working on my paper and workshop to start presenting. That's it really about our ICSB World Congress. We are delighted, we are excited to have you here to join us. This is a great event. It's going to build up. Expect a lot of emails from us, expect a lot of social media activities from us for the event. And I want to give it to Anna to say a couple of words, and then Hartmut, and we'll end the session. Anna?
Yes. Lastly, we just want to say that we're super excited to have and host all of you for this next upcoming World Congress. For specifically the Academy students, please hurry up and register so that we can get you scheduled and get all of your accommodations and help you with everything that you need. It'll be super fun. It'll be an amazing time. And I hope that you guys are all available to join us for this week in July.
Great. And Hartmut?
Yes, me as well. Okay, I'm most happy and really thrilled to welcome you in Berlin. Yes, beside all these interesting topics, yes, we like to invite you also to experience our culture and our hospitality. So, okay, see you in Berlin.
Thank you very much. See you in Berlin. Bye-bye.
Okay.